Hi there. Real quick before we jump into the episode. If you enjoy this episode, or any of the other episodes, be sure to give us a follow or subscribe. It would also be great if you shared it with a friend, or better yet, left a review so others can know how awesome it is. Thanks so much. And now, the episode.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome to the Press Start Leadership Podcast, the podcast about game-changing leadership, teaching you how to get the most out of your product and development team and become the leader you were meant to be. Leadership coaching and training for the international game industry professional. Now, let me introduce you to your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Mifsud.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome back to another awesome edition of the Press Start Leadership Podcast. On this week's episode, we're discussing the importance of both short and long-term solutions. Short and long-term solutions. There's no either or. You have to do both. When you're a new leader, it's easy to spend all your time solving problems as they pop up. If you're only focused on the fires, though, you never make progress. It's important to come up with solutions to prevent the fires from recurring. Being able to solve small problems quickly while keeping your head is a good skill to have, but great leaders do more strategic thinking. That said, it's equally easy to spend all of your time on strategic planning and ignore the day-to-day issues that pop up, but that's a death by 1,000 paper cuts. It's great to have vision, but that vision doesn't really matter if your day-to-day is a total mess. It's easy to get bogged down by focusing solely on short or long-term solutions, but neither all or nothing approach is ideal. The best leaders can do both. Here are two surefire ways to make time for both short and long-term solutions. Number 1, delegate. Delegate certain issues to someone else on your team to free up your time. It's a great way to give more opportunities to up-and-coming leaders. You'll increase morale and ownership in the company by assigning certain candidates to long-term projects. And 2, train. Train your team to be more solution-oriented than blame-oriented. Feeling like part of a team creates more eagerness to solve problems. Encourage them to tackle problems by starting small and proving the case. Getting their ideas off the ground can turn a short-term solution into a long-term one. Most people don't play the long game, and businesses are more comfortable with short-term solutions. However, a short-term solution only solves one problem, and there are always new problems. If you consider multiple problems together and work on them at the same time, you might just end up with a different solution. Finding that synergy is incredibly important, and it falls on you as a leader. When a company struggles to address both types of solutions, it's usually due to leadership not being on the same page and everyone doing and wanting something different. Maybe the CEO was brought on to sell the company. Middle management is working on diversity, and the rest of the team just wants a raise. Perhaps there's poor communication, and people are putting themselves first. If you want to succeed, you need to work under one single vision. You may have to get a lot of people bought in, but if you can address both short and long-term problems, you bring a ton of value. Do you want to bring more value to your team? Let me help you. Join my email list to receive regular leadership tips in your inbox, or if you're really ready to rock, join my Kickstart Leadership course. That's this week's episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, thanks for being awesome. Give us a follow, a like, a share, and even a review if you feel like it. We'd really appreciate it. Cheers. If you haven't downloaded my free ebook, 5 Heroic Leadership Skills, click on the link in the description. Tune in next week for your next episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thank you. Oh, hi there. The episode's over, but thanks for sticking around till the end. If you're on the quest to elevate your team's leadership, production, or game design capabilities, I'm here to assist. Leveraging extensive experience and a strategic approach, I offer personalized audits, bespoke workshops, and leadership retreat facilitation to drive your team toward excellence. My commitment is to provide efficient, reliable, and proven support, ensuring you have the tools and insights needed to thrive. Ready to unlock your team's full potential and achieve unparalleled success? Don't hesitate to press start on your journey to transformation today. Feel free to reach out directly to discuss how we can tailor a solution to meet your unique needs and goals. Let's connect and take your team's performance to the next level.